faced a proud and resilient conference, and now it's time to crown this season's champion. Welcome to Sun Bowl Stadium in El Paso, Texas, the home field of the UTEP Miners. As we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the UTEP Miners. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Goes to the pistol formation now. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. That's caught. It's Lawson. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First and 10 play coming up. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Caught quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down here for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Oh, and another incompletion.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
They'll run it here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They'll test the right side here. Gets the first and still running.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
He escapes the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And the Miners line it up with 1st and goal. A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on 1st, makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Scanning the field, it's Nelson. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP. They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Heads up, first snap in the red zone on this drive. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. To the air. It's St. Clair. Bringing pressure. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Yeah, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense and short of the first down marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking downfield. It's Nelson. He escapes the pocket. So no throwaway. He's forced out of bounds. That'll be a sack.
Third down coming up.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. The Miners will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that previous play. Dropping back. It's Nelson. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And that pass falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. With the catch, it's Lawson. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Will go for here on 4th down and 3. Looking for a man. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He's found some room at the 45. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. QB tries it again here on second and 10. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Incompletion makes it second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up third and 6. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Scanning the field, it's Nelson. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down, sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
And the Miners will have first and 10 here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Miners hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Will not be brought down. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. An important 3rd down and goal now. They'll try to run this one in. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Miners. Methodical but effective, but probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Now it's 2nd down here. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, it's 2nd down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They got a real shot here now on 3rd down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line. Enemy territory. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pulls it in. It's Lawson. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Fights through a tackle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And the same runner's got it again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a 4th down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a first down.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Throwing off play action. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
And the Miners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The Miners pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Campbell.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And the Miners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Haas. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Miners will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, Chris, as you know, a lot of teams are willing to follow analytics and go for it and take chances on 4th down. They've been able to do that today, and it's really paid off for them. They're now 4 for 4 on these 4th down chances.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. And the Miners will line up here on 1st down and goal. Off the play fake on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Takes the handoff. It's ball. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. It's Nelson. He's running out of time here. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Boy, it's 3rd and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Buying time. Moving to his left. QB gets the first, now looking for more. He's in the clear. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Handoff heading left. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And the running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And it's UTEP in front, Kurt, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity of possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
The Miners offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They're going to run it. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
There's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Looking for some space. It's ball. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back really seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking to scramble. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Pounding away with the run game. No way to run up the middle.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
6-9-1, Gator Spark. Move.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Okay,
The Miners have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Boyd. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. It's a run. Running back's got it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They'll return it from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Grab near the sticks. It's Lawson. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's St. Clair. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he released it. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Caught near the sticks. It's Lawson. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still...
He's looking deep here. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to throw again. Finds his man. It's Lawson. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. And the quarterback dropping back. Fires into the wideout. What a catch! He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. To throw, it's St. Clair. Looking to the end zone, and it's picked off in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Here's the first play of the drive now for the 20-yard line. Grinding away with a running game. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Fighting him off. They get him down, but that's a solid game. Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now. And with the conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.